Corpse Party, Book of Shadows is rated M for individuals 17 and up. For intense violence, blood and gore, sexual themes, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, RavenSylphe here. Welcome back to Corpse Party, Book of Shadows. Let's continue in this spooky place. Which way should we go? Let's go up here. The atmosphere in this one is much creepier than it was in the first game. The door to the science lab is locked. Okay. Where am I going? I don't really know where I want to go. Where I need to go.
Chic, where are you? I've been looking all over for you. Are you over here? I just want to see you. No, stop it, Mayu. If you start crying over something like this, imagine how badly Chic would tease you about it later.
Oh shit.
Ah! Another earthquake? The tremors were so intense I was unable to keep standing. I fell hard on my bottom and watched as my Tsunade slipped from my skirt and into a hole. The scrap of paper from the Sachiko charm must have shaken loose in the process. It slipped out and snaked its way haphazardly onto the floor.
Great.
Was it finally over? I cautiously pulled myself back to my feet. And that's when I realized that the floor, no, the whole hallway had changed. Cracks and holes in the floor had somehow been sealed up, and a window that was there before was now completely gone. I couldn't really come to terms with what I was seeing. Was this reality? What kind of hell was I stuck in anyway? I was getting goosebumps all over my body, and my mind felt like it was shutting down. Then I saw the Sachiko charm scrap and snapped back to my senses. God, I've got to be more careful. I almost lost this. I scooped it up, thinking of Sheik standing next to me, and everyone else smiling and laughing during that ritual. My body was trembling in fear, and my vision was beginning to blur. This place was taking its toll on me. Pleasant memories of friends were all I had left. Why? Why is this happening?
So, in other words, they won't let us use the cultural assembly stage?
Unfortunately not. I got us permission to use it on the phone, but I guess that really doesn't do us any good if the advisor in charge isn't on board.
Anachronistic nonsense.
Not much we can do, though. Our own advisor isn't exactly known for his enthusiasm, and putting on a show outside of school would have its own problems.
And you're content just to leave it at that? The script is already finished, you know. Maybe I should try my hand at negotiating. Just because they're adults doesn't mean they necessarily deserve all the respectful platitudes we're expected to give them, after all.
Go for it!
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, really. I was just thinking of how cute you look when you're mad.
Don't be stupid.
I'm kidding. Really, I'm just happy you're here to get upset over something like this for me. Well, I'm not good with conflict, so it's just kind of refreshing to have you get angry in my place.
Quirky as ever, I see.
By which you mean I've got lots of personality, right? Just another reason I'm the poster girl for the drama club.
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Of course, I do more than just act. I also write scripts, I produce, I make costumes. It's tough being such a Renaissance woman.
Ah. You are very strong, Mayu.
Huh?
You're a strong person. Even when things are looking down, you always have a smile on your face. And you've always been so mindful of family and friends, much more so than I. You're always willing to shed a tear in sympathy when times are tough, no matter who's watching.
Come on, Sheik. Is that supposed to be some kind of pickup line or something? I mean, you're the one who's always saying I'm unreliable.
No, I'm simply speaking from the heart here. There are different kinds of strength in the world, after all. Yours is... how do I put this? Yours is bountiful. It's a strength that never falters. No matter what trying times await, and no matter how many times you stumble and fall, you're the type who will always get right back up and try again. It's a substantial strength, too. Substantial enough that even a cold human being like myself can plainly see it.
Sheik, just kiss already. It's not true, Sheik. I'm not that strong. I'm just good at making people seem that way. I'm just good at making myself seem that way in front of other people. But in reality, when I'm faced with uncomfortable situations, I freeze up. I've just been playing a part all this time. The part of the good girl that everybody wants me to be.
Inside, I'm just the bad girl.
Sheik, save me. You must be laughing right now, saying Mayu's so lost without me or something.
Suzumoto?
Kishinuma!
What happened? Why are you sitting in the middle of the hallway?
Kishinuma, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay?
Yeah, more or less. How about you, Suzumoto? You don't seem injured or anything.
Yeah, I'm fine. Did he see me crying?
Hey, you got a little snot there. It's kind of dirty, but you can use my handkerchief if you want.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. You should save that for Shinozaki.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just being silly.
Okay. Speaking of Shinozaki, though, have you seen her anywhere?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so this isn't the way she came, I guess.
Was Shinozaki with you then?
Yeah, up until just a short while ago. Then she suddenly started acting weird. It was like she was possessed or something. She started screaming all kinds of crazy things I couldn't understand. Then ran off somewhere.
Oh no, I don't like that at all. She's got a real affinity for the spirit world, you know? Maybe that earthquake was somehow connected to her.
Actually, about the earthquake. What about the earthquake? Did you cause it somehow? Voodoo magic.
Kishinuma sure was taking his sweet time. He went out to search the poolside area by himself, citing the heavy rain as an excuse for me to stay indoors while he gallantly got soaked in my place. I went along with it because I thought it seemed unusually chivalrous, coming from someone like him. But he's a rank amateur in matters of the spirit, so I was beginning to worry he'd gotten himself attacked or something. And that worry was just starting to turn to panic when...
No good. I think there's something caught in the grate at the bottom, but I can't find any way of draining the water so I can actually check it out. I did come across a locked pump room, though, so if we can find the key and get in there, we might be able to make some progress.
I see. That's kind of disappointing. Here I thought we might be onto something, since this whole area was kind of a weird vibe to it.
Hey now, aren't you forgetting something? I'm the one who's freezing my ass off after scouting around in the pouring rain. How about a little gratitude?
Gratitude? As I recall, you said you'd handle this because it was too dangerous for me, so you brought this on yourself.
Well, yeah, I guess, but it's not like it could hurt to thank me.
What was that?
Nothing. So what do we do now?
Well, we can't get up to the second floor, and we can no longer reach the staircase past the entranceway on account of the hall splitting in half.
There was that earthquake not too long ago. You think that's what split the hall?
There's a good possibility, yeah. It happened right around when the door to this locker room opened up, after all.
Yep, yep, yep.
Do you think maybe our actions are having a direct influence on the building?
That sounds like the setup of some loony bin occult fanfic or something.
Hey, don't use the word occult like it's some kind of insult. It comes from Latin, you know, occultus, meaning hidden, and it's primarily used today to describe paranormal studies, which stand in opposition to...
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Can we save the lecture for another day, please?
Believe me,
I have a whole new respect for the occult since coming here. I mean, the things that are happening to us aren't natural. Hell, we've only been here a few hours and I've already lost count of all the dead bodies and ghosts we've seen. I have no choice but to believe you. Though, coming from anybody else, all this talk about other dimensions and spiritual planes and stuff would seem pretty far-fetched, even in here.
Reality is pretty persuasive, huh? It has a way of forcing you to accept truths that you might have otherwise struggled with forever.
No matter how messed up those truths might be.
At this rate, I guess all we can do right now is recheck all the areas we can still get to. Oh, yay!
Check the third from the right. That's totally different from what was written here before.
It must have some meaning.
Well, there are these faucets here. So third from the right. Is that what that said? So this is the right. Basically the middle. I don't think there's any others, so... Upon twisting the handle, the tin shower head above spun slightly and a small, bent piece of wire fell out from it onto the ground. This could come in handy. Like we couldn't have picked up a piece of wire anywhere else. This place is a wreck. See, we haven't gone up this way before. We probably don't want to go out to the pool yet. Music's kind of creeping me out. I kind of like the whole rock and roll thing that was going on before. There isn't anything here. Let's go this way. The door to the classroom foyer is locked. Okay. Is there anything else here? The door is locked up tight. Ooh. Maybe I could use that wire to pick the lock. Sure. Alright, time for the Grand Lockpick Championship. You kind of seem like a cat burglar right now. It's more like a jailbreak than a burgle. In our case, all we're trying to do is get the hell out of here. The door seems to have been successfully unlocked. You did it. Fortunately, the lock was super old and not very complicated. I guess we can go in that room. Oh. I don't like that music. The hell? This isn't shaped like any classroom I've ever seen.
Wait, what did you just say?
Just as this room is screwy. I mean, look at it.
Kishinuma, have you ever said that before? No, of course you haven't, but I know I've been in here before. This is where we saw that little boy spirit.
Oh crap, it is him. What the hell? When the hell did he get here?
No, you can't go near him. We have to get out of here, this room immediately. There's something very wrong in here.
Yeah, even I can tell that much, but look over there in the corner, there's something in there. I'm gonna go check it out. You stay here, and if things start to get out of hand, just forget about me and make a break for it, okay?
Who put you in charge? Fine. Go if you want. Just be careful, and whatever you do, make sure you don't look into that kid's eyes.
Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. So probably keep our cursor off of him? It's some sort of pulley mechanism. Its exact purpose unknown, but there's a large, conspicuous lever attached to it. Probably couldn't hurt to pull it, right? The lever slides down easily. Wait, what? Okay. The red door, that's the custodians. Did that do anything?
I don't know. Just get back here.
With pleasure. So, the custodian, that's this, right? Building super. And it was in the hallway past it. Or is it the hallway next to it? Oh, I probably went to the... Oh, okay. Thankfully, it pushed me there by itself. Okay. The lever appears to have opened a trapdoor on the wall. Just wide enough for a person to fit through. Because that makes sense.
Looks like this goes somewhere.
Or look like this goes somewhere.
I don't like it though. It gives me the creeps, even more than the pool or that classroom.
Yeah, but there's a chance it might lead outside. Alright, I'll go first to make sure it's safe. You wait here.
No way am I letting you go by yourself. When it comes to ghosts and curses, you're about as clueless as they come.
Okay, before we do any searching around here, I need to end this episode. I should have ended it like 4 minutes ago, but I think I'm gonna have to cut out some footage anyway, so that's fine. So yeah. We'll see what's in here, and more spooks will probably await us. So yeah, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!